So here in Moodle, we're going to have a look at how we add additional assignments or quizzes within our course and how those will then appear within the gradebook. So the first thing we'll do is just have a quick look at our grade section within our course. And you can see if we come from Grader Report into the gradebook setup, we can see more clearly how things are organized in this class. So we have a number of assignments where the grades are set to 30%. We have quizzes where we need to add our quizzes for our subsequent weeks, so weeks 3, 4, 5, and 6, etc. And then we also have our final project and also some non-graded items which we've popped into a section here which carries no weight. So if we come to the homepage of our course, you can see in topic 2 we have our week 2 quiz. If we come to the top right and turn edit mode on, we're going to come into topic 3 and we're going to add an activity or resource and we're going to add a quiz. So I've got my quiz set up in my start items here, but you'll also find it in your activities. We'll click this. And so even before we add questions to the quiz, we can set up how it will work within the gradebook. So we'll call this week 3 quiz, and we can set up the timing. So we'll enable this to start on the 12th of February 2024 at 9 AM, and the quiz will close on 12th of February 2024 at 11 AM. And then we can go into grade, and here you can see this is where we can set the category for our quiz. So we can select quizzes as our category, but I actually want to have a look at how we move that within the gradebook. So we'll leave that unchecked for the moment, and we'll run through how to do this in the gradebook. So number of attempts allowed is 1, and we will scroll down. We're going to leave the other settings at the default, and we'll save and display that. So now if we come to the main page of our Moodle course and then come to grades and the gradebook setup, then you can see we have this week 3 quiz sitting on its own outside of the quizzes section. So whenever you add a new item within Moodle, it will have a weight of 1. So actually, if we leave our week 3 quiz here, it will actually cause problems with our grading and how the grades are balanced out. So we need to move it into this quizzes category. So in order to do that, I'm going to click on the little up and down arrow to the left here, and we'll move it below week 2 review quiz, and then click continue. And you can see now we've got our week 2 review quiz and our week 3 quiz within that section of quizzes. And if we come to the weights, these are both equally weighted as 1 and 1. So within that quizzes section, they will balance out to make the final grade of 30. And as we add more subsequent quizzes, then they will balance out further. So now if we come back to the home page, you can see we've also added a week 4 and week 5 quiz. We're going to come to topic 6 and turn editing back on. And we're going to add a week 6 quiz. So we'll come to quiz. And then under grade, we'll set that category to quiz. We'll save and return to the course. And so now if you come into your grades, we'll turn editing off here. And we'll come to the Grader Report and Gradebook Setup. And so now you can see the week 6 quiz, which I just created, has popped into my categories, but the week 4 and 5 quizzes I didn't make and categorize when I created them. So again, they're sitting outside of the quizzes category. So I'm just going to check those in the right-hand column here. And from the bottom menu here, we're going to select and move those selected items to the quizzes category. And we'll leave the page and click continue. And so now you can see I've got my quizzes within that category, and they're a little bit out of order. So we might still need to come in here and click and move week 5 quiz down and the week 4 quiz down before week 5. So now you can see they're nice and in order. If we want to see what the students are going to see when they see this grade setup, we can come to our user report, select the student name, and here you can see all our quizzes will be nicely organized, and we can see the weight that those quizzes will have within that 30%. So adding up to 100 in total with those equal weightings of 1. So that's how to add additional items and organize them within your gradebook. So you can create your week 2 quiz within the quizzes category and then make your subsequent quizzes later on in the course and add them in if you need to. So this will help you manage your workload, but also give students that feedback in respect to the grades that they're achieving at different points in the course. So hopefully this is helpful. If you do have any questions, then please get in touch.